Good morning, everyone. Robert Trimbath here, CTO for AIO Integrations. We've been doing a CTO awareness series now, kind of an educational series we've been doing. We've been doing it for the past month or so, and we have one of the things we want to kind of touch base about is business automation. So we've really just recently we've become involved with Alignable. We've become an Alignable Alliance Partner here in Houston. And one of the things that I see a lot, I love the group. It's very active. They have over 7 million members. And it's all small business owners. Actually, great program for anybody looking, reaching out, trying to build their networking. Much more effective, I think, than LinkedIn for small businesses. But really interesting about this is we hear a lot of people talking about, I don't know how to do social, integration. I don't know how to do social marketing. How do I promote my business? How do I do a website? What should it look like? What should I be spending? There's a lot of these kind of questions going on, and so I'm doing something a little ad lib today. Instead of doing a slideshow presentation like I have in the past and talking about some of the cybersecurity things which we're really good at. We also do a great deal on business automation. I want to talk about that. So we use two platforms primarily. We use a platform, and keep in mind we use both of these platforms in our business, and we have great success with both of them, but they serve two completely different purposes for us. So I'm going to talk about both a little bit, and then kind of help you understand why the first one I talk about is a dynamite solution for small businesses, especially home-based businesses, people that are less than 25 people. They just want to focus on growing their business and that part of it. And so I'm going to talk about stuff. I don't want to go through feature lists. I don't believe in doing that. I really want this to be more of an educational piece about what tools are out there. If you want to learn more, I encourage you to reach out to me through Alignable. I would be happy to set a one-on-one and talk to you about it. But let's go ahead and talk about this for a minute. So there are two platforms we use greatly, and one of them is called Thrive. It's a THRYV, Thrive. This is a business platform for small businesses that allows you to take and basically automate. There's different levels. You can spend anywhere from $150 to $500 a month, but I want you to understand what you get for this. And believe me, we have spent five figures in advertising every year through all sorts of different programs because we're in all 50 states. And by far, I have found what they offer to a small business to be it is the best bang for your buck. And we are a huge advocate of Thrive. So to give you an idea, and there's different levels you can join in on depending on how much messaging you want to do and whether you want them to do a website for you. But we decided, hey, even though we do websites, we've done our own website for 20 plus years, we decided, hey, let's let these guys take a shot at it and let's see what they produce for us. And man, have we been happy. Absolutely amazing what these people have done for us. So we paid $500 for our onboarding. That was for our, onboarding, getting in, and for our development of our website. And they built a complete website for us. And I can tell you that based on what my interaction with these people, they have been so genuine. They have been so responsive. Support has been right on the queue. I mean, I can get somebody from a support queue in 2 minutes to help me with something, and very, very fast. So I'm very happy with that part of it. As far as a small business owner, I mean, that's exactly what I want is answers when I need them, not waiting 2 hours for somebody to call me back and then give me, do this hit and miss email phone call stuff. So, because we have our time's valuable and we don't always have that time cut out ahead of time to be able to do that or wait on phone calls from people. So, what they did for us, and I'm going to just tell you what they did for us for $500 a month and let that be an example of what they can do for you. And so, that is the most expensive package. That's it. We spend $500 down, we spend $500 a month. And what we get out of this is an amazing tool. We have a all-in-one customer portal. They actually handle all our payment transactions. They were right on the queue, actually cheaper than Stripe. We use Stripe and we use PayPal for payment integrations for the last couple of years. For our nationwide business, we actually moved to Thrive Pay. That's a product of their own making inside this solution, and it is funding next day. They are way cheaper on ACH solutions. So, and they even have financing solutions available. So, if you're a contractor that's selling roofing or some kind of services that it's going to be larger dollar amounts, your clients have you can get paid full and have your clients do financing. I mean, they really have some great options. I'm not going to go into that, but I was just talking about the overall features. So they handle our payment processing. They handle a portal where clients can log in, they can see their quotes, they can pay their invoices, they can manage their interaction with us and talk with us at any way they wish. I have a unified inbox where no matter if they hit Facebook Messenger or LinkedIn Messenger, or they come to us from Google Messenger, or they come from Google, our website, or the Google business linking, any way calling us, texting us, any way emailing us, any way they choose to get with us, it is coming into one integrated inbox solution where I can see everything for that client and everything coming in and out. I don't have to go look at 5 different places for those things. I absolutely love it. As a guy that, I use all those forms. It's about communicating with your clients in a way that they communicate or want to communicate with us. So we're not making them change. They're working with us whatever way is comfortable, and we support all of it. I love that approach. So it's their key philosophy is about helping you get the business, number one, helping you manage that business and make sure you do a great job of it and manage it correctly. And then the last part, getting credit for it and getting those reviews and building the customer relationship so you can get repeat business from those people, as well as have them become advocates or referral partners for you. So it's a dynamite program. To give you an idea of what we got, like I said, I just hit on a few things. They did an entirely new website for us that included these things. They came out and shot 12 one-minute videos at our place of business. They actually sent a crew out, a camera guy out, a professional. That's all he does. He shot commercials, these little 1-minute video segments that they're going to put online for us, both on our website and our social media. They automate our posts. And this isn't AI. These are people going in and actually writing posts that go out to our social media every 2 weeks. And we can do it we can schedule it as often as we want to, but it goes out every 2 weeks and it's programmed in so I can look at it, make some changes to it, let it post when it wants to. But I don't have to go in and write those things from scratch. And I love that. And I can either leave it the way it is or I can put my own twist on it and add it in. And I can see the results from that and track what business I'm getting from that. So they're managing that whole social media part of it for us and have tied all the communications and lead generation back into the Thrive main CRM. So I can do invoicing, I can collect money from it, I can do touchless pay, I can do the entire thing from this solution for $500 a month. Not only did they do the video, but they did some sound clips too. So they're producing all this. I didn't have to go hire them. They have a specialist from each area, reaches out, makes an appointment. They're extremely professional. We came out, we spent 3 hours doing the videos, and they'll come out and they'll even do video testimonials with your clients. You can have some clients present and do some video testimonials, some little 30-second video testimonials. Very great product and service. This is a public company doing a service that every small business can use. And it's going to help you grow. It's going to take a lot of things off your plate. A lot of these, like, let's say that once you got a quote out and you put a quote out that it's sent to that customer, it's reminding you, hey, this quote's coming up for expiration. You need to get back with this person. And so those reminders are coming in. They're reminding you, hey, you got some business out here you need to go after. And then, for them accepting that, it turns into an invoice. They have a great way to pay online and for you to start doing that business. And it's all within the solution. And it integrates with the number one accounting product in the market, and that is QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Desktop version. We have it integrated with our Office 365. We have it integrated with our RingCentral phone solution for texting and everything. It's integrated with all those pieces, including our online. So every time we book transactions or we sell or collect things, it all goes out to QuickBooks without us having to do a single thing. It's just done. This is the kind of tools that simplify things for people and allow them to focus on building their business. Once somebody's done, we've done some work for them, they paid for it, we finished this work, it automatically sends out a review request to that person. and that is integrated straight into Google reviews. We were paying a ton of money for like Angie, and the reviews were going up to Angie, and that's great and fine. But unless you're an Angie member, you can't read those reviews. Yeah, it'll tell you, sure, we've got 18 reviews at 4.5 out of 5, but it's not going to tell you, let you go in and actually read what people said unless you sign up for their service, which is kind of a hassle. Now this actually promotes straight out to the people and says, here, post this, and it notifies me instantly when somebody posts a review, so I can respond back to that review, and I can even automate responses for reviews, and so I don't have to bother with that. Say, hey, thank you for the review. We'll issue you, if you send us a client, we'll give you a $25 coupon for next time, or whatever you want to do. But you can integrate all sorts of things like this. It can handle email marketing. They have tons of templates that can send out, monitor those results, track them with your clients, see who's clicking. It gives you very simple, easy to read reporting. Very, very cool tool for the small business or a home based business where you're looking for a way to grow, and you can focus on your networking, your building of your relationship with your clients, and let this automate that kind of stuff. This is great for, one of the groups I'm in is marketing for introverts, and I can't think of a better tool for an introvert than to have something manage all this stuff for them and help them build their business without having to do it firsthand. They can work straight with the marketing people, tell them the message they want to communicate, and their team puts together, their marketing people put together the pieces. They review them with you. You have a lot of input about what goes out, what doesn't, and it's an amazing, amazing tool. The second one we use, which is for clients that are a little bit larger or depending on what they want to do, we use a product called Zoho One. Now, Zoho One is a full-on business automation platform. A lot of people have heard of Zoho CRM. Zoho CRM has been around for probably 25 years or more. And they started about 10, I think it was about 10 years ago. They got a new CEO and they decided they wanted to expand what they do. They wanted to create more modules that integrate. And so they started by getting into the IT sector. They offered things like remote IT support. They offered help desk ticketing. Then they started going to HR and training solutions. And now they have a total of 43 individual modules that integrate together for everything to accounting, to online marketing that is much like Constant Contact, but fully integrated into the CRM background. That the CRM is completely customizable in some very big ways. It includes mail merge. It includes with Office documents. It includes templating. It includes workflow automation at a very high level. We use it. We do a ton of Zoho One automation and customization when for people that just want to simplify workflow. Let's say, and I'll give you a good example. We have a lawyer firm we deal with that does very specialized legal products, family business. They have 5 people. Okay, they came to me. I don't know, 5, 10 years ago, and wanted to basically the first version we did in Sugar CRM, and we moved it up to Zoho One later because we wanted to actually give them a higher level of integration. But they came to me and the general, approach was, I want to do more business. We're crazy busy. We have more business than we can handle. I don't want to have to hire a ton of people. How do I fix this? I know we can do better at how we handle processes. So we went through we interviewed everybody, looked at who does what. We found out where the strengths were, where the bottlenecks were, and we put together a plan that it integrated, it reassigned some tasks to different people that had better strengths in those areas. It overcame some roadblocks by taking out, automating some processes that were just total busy work within the company. The last thing people like, it's kind of like meetings. Nobody likes doing back-to-back meetings all day because it's totally unproductive. Okay, it just, if you've ever been with one of those companies where it's just meetings, 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 and you never feel like you get anything done. One of the great things about being a small business owner is we are busy people. We get a lot done in a day. We are very productive people. We're thinking outside the box. We're doing things every day that are so much more productive than what usually even a general employee does inside of a company, or even in the C-level side, where is kind of the area we're in. So to give you an idea, we took and we allowed them to be able to handle 3 times as much business with the same exact amount of people. And they are less busy now and have more room for growth because the solution we built for them is scalable. They can use the same 5 people to scale to 4, 5, 6, 7 times without having to add additional people. We took the ability for it to add it from the customer, put all their information on the form, regardless of whether it's another attorney or a person, and take that, go into a case, and actually create the initial legal draft. That's without having to do with. They just, depending on the template that was picked, it fills in the information, merges it into a Word document, attaches it to the case, and then sends it off to the attorney it's been assigned to, and all that is automated. Those are things that make businesses work better. And we do things in law, oil and gas, insurance, financial management, you name it. It really doesn't matter. There is busy work in every business that can be taken out and allowed you to focus on the main thing that you do for your business. That's growing it and making it the best service it can be or product it can be to your end client. And so that's why I was talking about this specifically. I see so many people talking about, God, I don't have enough time in the day. I'm working 70 hours a week. Don't have time for my family. If you want to have a serious discussion about reducing your busy work and having the time more quality time to focus on your business and your family and still grow your business at a phenomenal rate and do it effectively and get rid of that busy work and accomplish all the social media, all the automation that you want so you can focus on just doing your job. And we'd love to talk to you. Message me. It'd be great to hear about it. We do these little sessions all the time. We're going to be doing more and more. We're trying to do one every week, but time constricting. It's a lot of it becomes very challenging. But want to hear from you. I'm on Alignable every day for 2 to 3 hours, giving advice, talking to people. Reach out to me. I'm usually on in the mornings in Central Time from about 8 to 10 o'clock. And I am there purely for the purpose of giving advice. If you want something that we're interested, we'd love to help you with our services. But as an alliance partner, we're strictly here to help you guys as much as we can and hopefully get some business along the way. But wanted to let you know about this. This is something we're hearing a lot about. Just a lot of people having a hard time finding or figuring out how to market their business. This accomplishes all that stuff. It accomplishes the building of a website, common look, the marketing, the social marketing, your Google business page, getting you listed in all the search engines properly and showing up where you should, allowing you to manage your messaging to clients and automate the busy work so they know you are in touch with them and you are building relationships that last with your clients. Have a fantastic, it is Friday, have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys hopefully early next week or on Alignable. Have a great weekend.